Look, I need you to stop scrolling for just 30 seconds, because what I'm about to tell you, insurance companies don't want you to know this yet. There are 6 popular cars you see every day on the road that are quietly becoming impossible to insure in 2026. We're not talking about exotic supercars. We're talking about family SUVs, electric vehicles people bought to save the planet, cars that seemed like smart purchases just 2 years ago. One owner went from paying £158 a month to £260 overnight. Another car? Insurance companies are literally refusing to quote on it. And here's the scary part. If you own one of these, you might not even know you're in trouble yet. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know if your car is on this list. And trust me, you need to know. What's up everyone? Welcome back to Carretera. I'm your host, and today we're diving into something that's genuinely shocking. The insurance industry is basically declaring war on certain vehicles, and owners are getting caught in the crossfire. Now, before we jump in, let me be clear. This isn't just about premiums going up a bit. We're talking about insurance becoming so expensive that people literally can't afford to drive these cars anymore. In some cases, insurers are flat out refusing to cover them. So let's get into it. Here are 6 popular cars that are becoming virtually uninsurable in 2026. First up, the Range Rover Evoque, specifically the 2019 to 2023 models. And guys, this one's brutal. The Evoque used to be the luxury compact SUV, stylish, practical, premium badge. But here's what's happening right now in the UK. Insurance premiums have exploded by over 150% in just 1 year. One owner reported going from paying £158 a month to having to pay a £386 deposit plus £260 monthly. That's over £3,500 a year. But wait, it gets worse. Direct Line, one of the UK's biggest insurers, won't even quote on an Evoque anymore. They literally told customers, sorry, too much theft risk, we're out. And here's the kicker, even Land Rover's own insurance company refuses to insure it. Let that sink in. The people who make the car won't insure it. Why? 2 massive problems. First, it's become the most stolen SUV in the UK. Criminal gangs figured out how to exploit the keyless entry system in under 30 seconds. Second, repair costs are insane. A minor front-end bump, £8,000, because of all those fancy sensors and aluminum body panels. Oh, and depreciation? Used Evoques lost 30% of their value in just 6 months. Insurance panic is literally crashing the market. If you're enjoying this deep dive, hit that like button. It helps us reach more people who need to see this info. And subscribe if you haven't already, because we're just getting started. Number 2, the BMW i3 from 2013 to 2022. The quirky little electric BMW that was supposed to be the future? Here's the problem. Catastrophic battery degradation combined with repair costs that make zero economic sense. Owners are reporting 30 to 40% battery capacity loss after just 7 years. Your 150-mile range? Now it's 90 miles, maybe less in winter. And replacing that battery? $12,000 to $15,000 for a car that's worth maybe $10,000 if you're lucky. See the problem? But it's not just the battery. The i3 has this carbon fiber body structure that sounds impressive in a brochure, but is an absolute nightmare to repair. Even minor accidents often total the car because repair costs exceed its value. Here's where it gets interesting though. Insurance premiums for the i3 haven't gone crazy yet like the Evoque. Why? Because insurers are just not renewing policies. They're quietly exiting. Some UK insurance companies like John Lewis Covea literally stopped insuring all electric vehicles after massive losses in 2024. Car number 3 might surprise you, the Nissan Leaf, specifically 2011 to 2017 models. Now here's the twist. In the US, Leaf insurance is actually pretty reasonable, but in the UK and globally, older Leafs are hitting a wall. Why? Because Nissan discontinued battery support for pre-2018 Leafs in the UK. Think about what that means. Your battery degrades, and these air-cooled batteries degrade hard, dropping to 60% capacity or less, and there's no replacement available at any price. The car becomes a paperweight. Nissan used air cooling for these batteries instead of proper thermal management like everyone else. It was cheaper, but it also means these batteries age faster than a politician's promises. Owners report dramatic range drops. Cars that started with 80 miles of range now struggle to hit 40. Insurance companies look at this and say, why would we insure a car that might become undrivable next year? And honestly, fair question. But here's where things take an unexpected turn. If you're still watching, drop a comment below telling me which car on this list shocked you the most. I read every single comment. Number 4, the Tesla Model S, 2012 to 2016 models. And oh boy, this one's wild. Tesla insurance costs are climbing at literally 2.9 times the national average rate. The Model Y had the highest insurance claim frequency of any electric vehicle in 2024, 31.43%. That means nearly 1 in 3 of these cars filed claims. Early Model S vehicles, they're ticking time bombs for insurers. Battery failures costing $18,000 to £22,000. Drive unit failures at $12,000 each. And here's something crazy. Repair shops are months behind because only Tesla-approved facilities can work on them, using proprietary parts at proprietary prices. But there's another problem that's unique to Tesla right now: vandalism. Because of Elon Musk's political involvement, Teslas are being keyed, set on fire, and defaced at increasing rates. Insurance analysts are warning this could lead to blanket coverage refusals. Even Tesla's own insurance arm is bleeding money. They posted a 121% combined ratio in 2024, meaning they paid out $1.21 for every dollar they collected. That's unsustainable. The California regulator hit them with nearly 3,000 violations for delaying customer claims. Number 5, the Mercedes-Benz EQC, 2019 to 2023. The electric SUV Mercedes hoped would compete with Tesla. This car's story is just sad. It's experiencing some of the worst depreciation of any premium EV in the UK. We're talking 75 to 80% value drops. A car that cost £70,000 new is now worth £15,000. Insurance companies are stuck insuring cars worth £15,000 that cost $40,000 to repair after moderate accidents. That math doesn't work. The EQC sits in Insurance Group 50, the absolute maximum. Premiums reflect that. But the real killer is reliability. High-voltage battery cooling system failures are common and stupidly expensive to fix. Drive unit failures too. Mercedes basically admitted defeat. They stopped making it. Production's done, which means parts are about to become scarce, which means repair costs are about to get even worse. And finally, number 6, the Jaguar I-Pace, 2018 to 2024, the most uninsurable car in Britain right now. This one combines literally every problem we've talked about into one nightmare package: catastrophic reliability, astronomical repair costs, severe depreciation, and safety concerns. UK owners report insurance quotes jumping to $2,700 plus annually. Some got renewal quotes for $1,600 from LV, called to complain, and LV dropped it to $1,000, which tells you everything about how arbitrary this pricing has become. The I-Pace is in Insurance Group's 4950, but here's the stat that matters. 43% of owners reported problems with their cars. Software faults, electrical issues, charging system failures, battery management problems. Some left the car completely undrivable. Depreciation? We're seeing 75% value collapse. Repair costs after even moderate accidents can hit £40,000. Jaguar responded by ending production in 2024. And here's the final nail. Servicing is expensive because Jaguar dealers charge Jaguar dealer prices, and there aren't many independent specialists who can work on these. Oh, and before you go, give this video some hype. Seriously, if you found this valuable, smash that like button. We're trying to hit 10,000 likes on this one. So there you have it, 6 cars that seemed like solid purchases just a few years ago, now becoming insurance nightmares. The common threads? Electric vehicles with expensive battery replacement costs, luxury brands with proprietary repair monopolies, and vehicles targeted by thieves. If you own one of these cars, here's my advice. Get multiple insurance quotes now. Don't wait for renewal, and seriously consider whether it makes financial sense to hold on to it, especially if you're seeing massive depreciation. The insurance industry is basically telling us which vehicles are economic disasters waiting to happen, and sometimes you've got to listen. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe out there, and make sure you can actually afford to insure whatever you're driving.